take a little drive. I'm testing out a new piece of equipment for drying. So a little pop-up while I'm testing that. See how it works. About the windshield glare, we've figured out that I need a new windshield because this has like blotches in it, you know. This windshield has blotches in it.
Sand scratches from following too many trucks.
Hi Jeff, hi Cher.
I should get it cleaner. The right rag or something, I can get it cleaner. Anybody know what kind of rag is the best rag for a windshield? Hi, Tara Talbot. Does anybody know how to really get a windshield clean? Because he used like paper towel, napkins. He used like napkins and what kind of cleaner? Windex. But you can tell it doesn't look good. No.
But I have another camera recording for me on a different kind of a mount. So I hope that...
A magnetic mount?
Yeah.
On the roof?
Yeah. You can tell how bad I need a new windshield.
Definitely not. You've cleaned your camera lens.
Jeff said baking soda and water, he thinks. We've never tried that.
So they use that to they can sandblast with baking soda. That would be good for the glass.
You don't think it would be good for the glass?
Sure, baking soda can scratch the glass.
I think so. Vinegar's supposed to help, isn't it?
Yeah, detergent to get the grease and grime off, and then vinegar to clean it up.
Jeff said try a spot in the corner and see if it does anything. I just thought I need a new windshield or something because...
Oh yeah, it's so full of chips.
It does have some chips in it.
We need some dip with this windshield that's so full of chips. We have to look through my windshield with dip. With ranch dip.
The traffic's not too bad. Hey, Siberian Gal Pal, how are you doing? You still got a Siberian Husky? We've got ours. Angel the Husky.
He from Siberia. A very good place.
She's not from Siberia. She's from Gatlinburg, but she doesn't live there now. But she used to live in Gatlinburg, I believe, and she has a Siberian Husky.
Wedding carriages are out.
Jeff is looking it up for me.
Do you want me to swing through the parking lot so I can get on camera?
So who can?
The wedding carriages?
No, I want to drive into Gatlinburg, and it's getting awfully dark for that now to see anything. We were going to get going a little earlier, but we didn't.
You got stuff downloaded and I got a painting finished. I don't know about anybody else, but I love to paint.
We are doing good.
Well, I don't love to sit down and do it. But as soon as I sit down and get focused, I'm off. And I'm...
Siberian Gal Pal said she's good. Yeah, Donnie was painting, and we were doing painting. He was doing some paintings because we are giving away some paintings to a couple of people that we're supposed to see this week. And so that's... We wanted to bless them with one of his paintings.
Who asked for the fantasy one?
Jeff said he forgot about a clay bar. Have you ever heard of clay bar? We haven't heard of that, Jeff. A clay bar.
It's probably like rubbing compound or something like that. It's a noisy weekend with these little sports cars.
Yeah.
My goodness, what money they spend on those things for nothing, other than to show them off.
Jeff said the clay bar is kind of like a rubber eraser. It's kind of like a rubber eraser. Hi, Annette. Make sure you get a hold of us, Annette, so that we can meet up with you somewhere. Because we have a painting to give you when we meet you. Thanks for hitting that like button, everyone. Because Annette is here on vacation now. I believe you were coming in today or something. Jeff said he thought those cars were supposed to be gone by tonight. They're not gone yet. I mean, some of them are hanging around.
Yep.
I remember last year when I was looking at Instagram, those cars were like, there were pictures of them constantly on Instagram when they came in for the week. Yeah, there was a car show for these odd-looking sports cars, and they are the ones that have the really big crooked wheels on them, and they're low to the ground. We think it can't be comfortable at all to ride in because it's literally looks like it's 2 inches off the ground.
Yeah, sitting on pavement.
You know.
Yeah.
And then the tires are really fat, but they're crooked. The crookeds are like kind of sideways.
They're squished out like some giant came along and used it for a roller skate.
So it doesn't seem to us like it would be a very comfortable drive at all, riding in those cars.
Yep.
Yes, Annette is from Wisconsin, but she's here vacation. Hi, Tara Dalmatian. There's another Tara in here, Tara Talbot. And Jeff and Tootsie and Siberian Gal Pal, Annette from Wisconsin. We're trying out a new device that I got. And it's a phone mount, but it's on the roof. And so I thought we would just pop up and chat while we were driving. We need a new windshield. If you know how to clean a windshield, Tara. Jeff said.
What channel is that just passed us? She's sitting in the back of her car with a very expensive camera.
I don't know. She's probably recording some of these cars going by is what they're doing. That's what they're doing. What are you doing?
Very dark motorcycle, couldn't see it.
Motorcycle was creeping up on him and he took a sharp, jerky turn. Yeah, somebody's sitting in the back of a car. I've seen them doing that while they're what they're doing is they're filming these cars that are at this car show going by.
Yep.
So somebody's sitting in the back that obviously probably is not, it's not very legal unless you're strapped in somehow.
Maybe they get money for it.
Probably.
We'll film your car zooming along if you pay us.
Hi, Huga.
Seems rather dangerous. Hope she's got a seatbelt on. Although most of the time you don't go out the back.
Yeah, it's filming this car right behind her.
Yeah.
Probably. It doesn't, I can't tell that she has any kind of seatbelt on whatsoever. If she hit a bump, she could bounce right out.
She's not filming right now.
No.
I just saw her look away. And you gotta have a big wing on the back. And you gotta make lots of noise.
There's a wrecker right there.
Yeah, he's got one up on the back. You got room for an extra one. I just thought maybe that was a channel that does that filming. I don't recognize anybody.
Yeah, I agree, Jeff. That would not be. That would not be good. I think Annette is here already. Tara. Tara asked how many days more until your vacation, Annette. I think she was coming in today. I don't know what record service that was. Oh, 1 week. Okay, she's coming in 1 week. I don't know why it said. Somehow I had the date marked as that you were coming in today. So we're in the spur now, so it's going to be dark.
Joy's a week ahead of time on her schedule and an hour late getting places.
Tara wants to know what's on your list of adventures when you come, Annette. Besides meeting us, that's an adventure.
That's an adventure.
That's an adventure.
It's a lucky encounter, too.
Meeting us.
You'll be able to say, I got to meet them.
Hi, Darcy.
One day that'll matter. When you're old and gray. Tell your grandkids.
Darcy's planning another vacation over here again. We are on the spur right now. Can't really see it because it's dark, but we did one time drive the spur and see coyote, and then
the bear.
Another time we saw a bear, and that wasn't a good situation. But hi, Doreen. Yeah, we are between Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg right now. Tara said Anakeesta is her favorite spot. It's really one of the best spots in Gatlinburg, in my opinion, Anakeesta. You know, the Skybridge has good views of downtown. The what's that thing called? The Space Needle. The Space Needle has good views of downtown from way up high, looking down. But in my opinion, the Anakeesta has the best views because it has the mountain views, and that I just love those mountain views.
It's a lot higher than the Needle. It's higher than the Space Needle, and the backside of Anakeesta is looking at the national park, so you don't have to look at any cabins or lights. It's just a beautiful, beautiful view of the mountains with no man-made destruction.
Oh, that is great news. Jeff said that he heard that Tennessee is not going to fall back on time when we're supposed to fall back. That is great news, because that is annoying, honestly.
Huh. No more time change in Tennessee?
Is that good for the live stream or not? When it doesn't, when it falls back, I don't know. When it changes.
Well, spring ahead, fall back.
Darcy said that we have our date set. I'm excited. Did you call and book the cabin? Did you call and confirm with the cabin, Darcy, to see if they were
It must be what she did.
if they were free? Because he said he was waiting for you to call last time Donnie talked to him. Jeff said that's what he heard. He hasn't found out for sure yet on himself, but he heard that. Darcy said, yeah, they confirmed it. Well, you have to let me know what the dates are. Because if we're going to take you to Dollywood,
We'll be neighbors.
we have to know when that is so that Donnie can take the day off so that we can take you there.
Yep. We can walk down to the lake and fish by the dam.
Thanks for joining us, Siberian Gal Pal.
Siberian. We love our huskies. Our husky has about twice as much fur as any other husky I've ever met. Except a Malamute.
Jeff said he's got 1 month left here. Are you doing work camping here, Jeff, at one of the campgrounds? Yeah, in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, we got a paint.
Send us an email, and we'll try to meet you in person before you leave.
Is Blaine in too?
No. Hi, Ed.
Is everybody cautiously tuning in, wondering if it's going to be
He said
me?
no, he's just enjoying life. What was that?
Somebody hollering from the other car?
Somebody was hollering at us. They probably seen my camera on top of the car. Oh yeah, we on the weekend we're going to be at the meetup. Friday we want to go to the golfing thing, the mini golf, and we'll try to do a pop-up live stream there. And then Saturday we'll come to the food. Okay, so he'll get to meet us at the meetup because he's going to be there. Yeah, we I don't know if we'll be going during the week part of it at all, but we're going to try to meet.
Yeah, we'll do Friday. Thursday's live.
We're going to try to meet Misha Lee because she said she wasn't going to be here on the weekend. She was only going to be here during the week. So Jeff's going to be there on Saturday. Jimmy Spencer is supposed to be here too on Saturday. So we're looking forward to that. We've been waiting a while to get to meet Jimmy Spencer in person. Yeah, I figured he was, Ed. You already met Misha Lee? Yeah. Yeah, I know she's super nice. I just haven't met her in person yet. I've been following her channel for quite a while.
Billy Golf's got a busy line.
Siberian Gal Pal said, so cool, you're gonna get to meet each other. Oh, hi, Alfonso. Sorry I missed your comment there.
Forget to ask him about that stuff he used. Him and his mom.
No, that's somebody different.
Gio.
Yeah. Not his mom, his wife. Gio's wife.
I wonder if it's that P.
Hello, Hannah. She said hello from the Subaru in front of you.
Really?
Hello, Hannah.
Whoop-de-doo for your Subaru. Does it even have a sub-boo-woo Georgia plate?
Ed said, Joy, tell Donny that I would be honored to have one of his paintings and that I can't wait to see him so that he can get me one. Siberian Gal Pal said, I have met several people from the chat. All have
And
been
she's got a Bucky sticker
very
right there.
nice and cool.
She's waving.
I'm waving up top.
She's got a sub-boo-woo.
Subaru.
Tried to spell out Subaru on a license plate the best they can. Subaru. Subaru. Subaru.
Hello, everyone say hello, Hannah. We're locals, Hannah, so if you want to hit the subscribe button, we do this kind of stuff all the time.
Yep. And the best place to park is on River Road. You get free parking on River Road.
Not all the time. I mean, most of the time
not
it's
on a
full.
crowded night like tonight.
Most of the time it is full, it's packed, and you can't get in there.
Yep. And there's $2 parking, $2 an hour parking off to your right here, going in, not, if you don't turn left, but you kind of veer to the right here in front of the aquarium. There's a road right there called River Road, and down about 100 yards, 200 yards, is a $2 an hour parking lot on the left-hand side. We're allowed to talk about a parking lot, okay? We're allowed to talk about a parking lot.
Hannah said it's been a crazy weekend. Did you come down for that car show, Hannah, or did you just come down for the weekend and you just happened to be here when there was a car show?
And got stuck. Be careful now. We have people crossing the street. Don't pay too much attention to your YouTube channel while you're driving. We don't want you to say,
she might be the passenger.
While I was watching.
Maybe the passenger.
Oh, okay. Be careful. You don't want anybody to get hurt watching YouTube.
She said, no, haha, no, I was just here and the car show happened to be the same weekend.
Look at those giant pumpkins.
At least, this car show wasn't,
There's a pumpkin person.
Yeah. The pumpkin people are out. They weren't out last weekend when we came. No, it's a pumpkin person.
Around his neck there. I thought those were scarecrows.
Okay, Jeff, thanks for joining us.
Good night.
Hannah said, yes, LOL, she's a passenger.
Okay. I'd buy you an ice cream, but there's no place to park.
See how crowded it is on that side of the road? People going back to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, they're probably coming down from over Gatlinburg.
Or Cades Cove or something.
Yeah, be coming in from Cades Cove.
They could have all been, out at the national park, and then they're coming back in and heading over to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah. If you're going to be here tomorrow, look up something called the Motor Nature Trail. You will love it.
Thanks, Hannah. You have a good night, too. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Mike.
One of our favorite places to eat.
He said he's from
Local Borough. It's the best Mexican we've ever had.
McMinnville. He's from McMinnville, Tennessee. Mike is.
Uh-huh. If you like good Mexican, good atmosphere.
Tara said they love the Motor Nature Trail.
Local Borough is great.
See, they're building here now where this
China Bazaar burned down.
Where the China Bazaar and all those businesses, the 5 businesses burned down. They're starting to build there now. That's beyond that blue fence.
Mm-hmm. And we have in our playlist, we have that fire.
Tara said the local borough is in her brother and sister-in-law's favorite restaurant. Yeah, it's really my favorite Mexican. The only problem is the one thing that I was eating has tomatoes mixed in with the meat, so it's hard for me to.
Yeah, I can't have that one.
Hard for me now to pick something. Thanks, Doreen. She said she's still with us. She's just doing stuff while she's listening.
Mellow Mushroom has a white pizza made without tomatoes and tomato sauce. Very, very good. We'll have to bring the Husky down here and walk the Husky.
Yeah, we need to bring the Husky. That's what I was thinking for a while. We need to bring the Husky down here and walk the Husky.
Yeah. And we'll have to put her a sign on her, give her a saddle that says Angel Husky YouTube channel. She could get us a few subscribers.
I don't like onions either, Doreen. I don't like anyone to put onions in anything. I can pick out the tiniest onions in that taco seasoning. Those little tiny squared, teeny tiny little onions. Ugh.
Yep. And yesterday,
I have to make Donny, when he used that seasoning, I had to make him sift it in a sifter, just so those onions didn't get in my food.
Yep.
I don't like them at all. But Doreen loves French onion dip. Now, I have had French onion dip, but I avoid the onion parts of it. I don't mind the flavor. See, I don't mind onion flavor as like an onion powder in something, but I just don't like the taste of an onion. Hey, Sneaky Holler, how are you? Are you coming?
Yesterday.
Are you coming up for the meetup this weekend? I mean, this coming week, going into the weekend, up here in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg.
We went to a restaurant yesterday, and they said your meal gets served with apple relish. I've never in my life had anybody saute onions and apples together.
Snaky Howler
but it made Joy spit.
Snaky Howler said they're going to try to come down Saturday. Well, we might get to meet you then, because we're planning to go there Saturday. Hi, Joe. How are you? I'm trying out a new phone mount that attaches to the car, and I have it up on the roof, and then this live stream is in the window. You can tell I need a new window, or Donnie's gonna have to find some way to get it clean. We'll have to try that clay bar thing. I wonder if they sell it at the car place.
They probably do sell it at an auto parts store.
Yeah. People are excited to see a camera on the roof. Siberian Gal Pal said, I have to walk Izzy. I'll try to get back here. Thanks so much for the nice drive around my neighborhood, because she's from this area originally. We're not going to be on here too long because we're just driving around. Just thought we'd drive and show Gatlinburg here tonight, a little drive stream from Pigeon Forge into Gatlinburg. But then it'll be dark when we go hit the strip, so the spur, I mean, so we'll end it by then. Somebody waving. It's not too busy tonight.
Yeah. They think the camera on top of the car is the live stream.
Hi, Marcus. Gatlinburg is not crowded tonight.
Well, it's pretty crowded. That's bumper to bumper.
Well, this side of the traffic is. This only this lane. This lane is. No, that side is not very crowded, and the walking around is not very crowded. It's just that this lane right here that we're in now is crowded because we think the people are coming back from like the national park and stuff, and then heading back to Pigeon Forge. Darcy wanted to know if the leaves started to change here yet. I haven't seen too much, only a tiny little bit of the leaves changing. What about you?
Yeah, we've seen a few fall to the ground, and some of the trees are turning red, but the bright colors and the gold
It'd be nice if we get a nice peak fall again. We wanted to take a drive fall colors. What about you, Darcy? Are they turning in your area? We might have to drive over toward you and see some color.
Yes, we want to get more than just our area.
Doreen said she saw some color change coming back to Tennessee from Maggie Valley, North Carolina. I think when you're higher in the mountains, you see the color change earlier than when you get a little lower elevation in the mountains.
Yeah, it gets a little colder up there. So they'll be switching these out for snow people pretty soon, won't they?
Darcy said, we went on the Blue Ridge Parkway yesterday, and there was a little color change, some falling, but not a lot yet.
Okay.
Tara said, we are almost at peak here in Kentucky, and our color change happens before the rest of you all.
Is it, does it look like it's going to be sharp color change this year, or is up where you're at, or is it just kind of dull?
Marcus said that Cherokee side of the mountain has very little color change right now. Snaky Holler said, anyone in here ever been to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky? Is that, we went to some gorge.
That was
in Virginia. We went to the gorge in Virginia.
What was that Cherokee meetup? That Cherokee fair or something? Did we miss that from Marcus?
I put it on the calendar, but I don't know what. Remind us again, Marcus, when that was for your your meetup, because we were wanting to go, but Donnie needs to put it on his phone, I guess, on his calendar, on his phone, because he keeps asking me when it is, and I can't remember. I did put it on the computer. The computer's supposed to tell me when it is.
Yeah.
But, you know,
it's best not to be surprised.
That calendar, you know, that technology calendar doesn't always work. Tara said, Snake Howler said, that's where I'm from, the Red River Gorge in Kentucky. Tara's from Kentucky too, Tara Dalmatian. Tara said, we have not had as much rain as you all, so it'll happen fast and go quickly to brown, she said for her.
Yeah, the drought doesn't help.
Yeah.
I know, hard to believe that the Mississippi's dry.
Tara said she's about 2 hours away from you, Snakey. Alfonso said he has a few misprinted calendars where the dates are off by a day or two. Hi, Teresa. Anybody had Bird's cookies? Teresa said, we'll be there next Sunday. Our fall break is next week. We should get together and have dinner or something, maybe, with Teresa and Terry.
Yeah, we can go.
Tara's had some of those Bird's cookies. Donnie just bought some, but we haven't opened it yet.
Well, they're gone.
You ate them?
They're gone.
Are you just saying that because you don't want me to have any?
I just finished off the ones tonight. I'm when we got in the car.
Okay, so Donny bought 2 boxes of cookies.
3 boxes. It's a 3-box patch. 1 peach, 1 lime, and 1.
And I didn't even get to taste a single cookie.
Didn't even get. You were
What
so
do you
busy
think of
doing
that?
your live stream and all your stuff. Then they sat around for a week. It's time to finish them off.
He's the cookie monster.
Yeah, I'm a foodie monster.
Teresa said she loves Bird's cookies. Tara's laughing that you ate all the cookies and I didn't even get to try one.
I was just protecting you from the terrible aftertaste or something like that. I don't know.
Annette said Bird's cookies are good. Snaky said they're going to Mount Vernon Friday night to Tyler Booth concert, heading on down to Pigeon Forge Saturday morning.
Guess that's not Mount Vernon, New Hampshire. That Amish cream on my nose really helped.
Okay,
Great big
Marcus said it starts the meetup thing, or the festival they're having starts on Tuesday, October 3rd, this Tuesday, and is also the parade through downtown Cherokee. I think we were going to try to go on Wednesday.
Wasn't it Wednesday? Because Tuesday's my live stream.
Tuesday's your live stream and Wednesday's your live stream. The thing of it is, we might have to meet Misha too, because she's coming in the middle of the week and she's not going to be here on the weekend.
Yeah, wasn't there something about Wednesday?
Hey, the traveling Mercers, how are you? Yeah, there's still some of them cars around town.
A lot of them.
I'll tell you what, this phone mount thing that I have on the car, it's saving my arms, because you know, normally I have to hold my hands up at the top of the sunroof in order to hold my phone to record, but I've got it up there at the top now. It's not the phone I'm using for the live stream. I'm recording up there at the top, testing out this new phone mount that I have. We're gonna have to come back over here and get the pumpkin people.
Walking the street the other day and were there bears?
They weren't there.
They were bears.
There's a few bears that they have, but they probably leave the bears all the time. Yes, I can see it, Doreen. I can see my my phone mount. In fact, I should take a picture and show them. Let me take a picture. I'll show you. See, it's right up there, and I even have a cord that I have wrapped around my my visor. Teresa said, I love the pumpkin people. I do too. Hello, Lower Michigan Adventures.
This is hard on my hips.
Darcy loves the pumpkin people too. The scarecrow people over there in Pigeon Forge are cute too.
redhead is calling and I must go. He's got a redhead wife. And he's got a shirt that says, my redhead is calling and I must go. Yep. It's a calling to be married to a redhead. Be sure you saw it.
Ed said, Joy, did you finally get to eat last night at that restaurant? Yeah, we did. I had told Donnie, why don't we just forget it and go grab something to eat somewhere else, or even at home or whatever. But the waiter, of course, wanted his tip and everything, so he
Put the food in.
He put the food order in.
The food will be ready in 10 minutes, and he apologized for being late.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, he should have been paying attention. That's one thing. That's the second time that has happened to us. It happened over here at this Sun restaurant, right? This Sun Diner.
Yeah.
The Sun Diner over here in Gatlinburg. They did the same thing. They did not put our order in.
Fault, though.
They did not put our order in, and the waitress did not let us know. And last night, the waiter did not let us know until we were waiting and waiting and waiting. That's why we said, well, because we were going to taste test our food on the live stream, and then it was too dark to even vlog it, to record it, by that time. But
yeah, we moved to a different table just to be able to see it.
yeah, we moved to another table. We didn't go inside, but we moved to another table in order to be able to even see our food to eat it. I don't know how good that was. Spaceman said that's not very good, for a reputation when you're live streaming and they don't bring you your food.
One table of 17 people came in, and the whole kitchen freaks out and doesn't serve food.
But they should let you know. They should let you know that there's a delay, and then give you a choice if you want to wait or not.
Yeah.
Because we thought our food was still coming.
Yeah, and if we hadn't been busy doing the live stream, we would have noticed a lot sooner that, wait, this is taking a long time. But we were busy, didn't notice.
Marcus said they should have let you eat for free. Donnie said, did they give us a discount or anything? And they're like, no, just your military discount. That's the only discount he got, which is probably 10%, but they should have done something better for us than that,
Yeah, but it's all on the live stream. So
well, what they charged us wasn't, but it
was not worth $50.
They should do. They definitely need to do better than that. If they are not, servicing you.
But we do have a cobbler waiting for us at home.
Yeah, Ed said they could have at least give you some dessert. Yeah, we paid for our dessert too.
Yeah, the dessert's included.
We got, okay, yeah, it's part of it. Yeah, we got a dessert included, but it still was $50, It does seem like they should accommodate you in some kind of way if they're delaying you and not letting you know.
If they just didn't care if we came back or not. They're plenty busy, and they didn't care if we came back or not. So why make an exception if you don't care if you're coming back? So.
Yeah, it was not the Apple Barn, but over there at the Apple Barn place, but Applewood Farmhouse Restaurant.
Now there's an Applewood Farmhouse Grill as well, and that was on the other side of the parking lot. And they have a different menu and a different way of doing things.
The traveling Mercer said they should have given you all free dinner. That's what they should have done, something or some discount, or like half price or something, because we were there to share the restaurant out and show it in a good light and shout it out, you know what I mean? And so
yep. And it was the kitchen made them look bad.
Yeah.
And you have to understand, there's good help is hard to find.
enough helpers are hard to find. They have sections of restaurants that aren't even open because they don't have a waitress to run those tables, you know.
Traveling Mercer said, you could have just told them that you forgot to pay them, LOL.
Well, you know, because we were busy, we didn't notice, because I'd have been wrapped up and out of there. I said, thank you for the apple fritters.
Darcy said, y'all are just as important as the large table. You're still going to spend your hard-earned dollars just like they are spending theirs. That's true, you know. It's about communication, really. They should communicate better than that if there's something,
oh, yeah, they blew it.
Some sort of a delay. Marcus said it doesn't matter if a group of 200 came in. You don't let the other customers suffer. Tara said, that's right, Donnie.
Yeah.
But I was interested in eating there because it sounded good, but now I'm not going for sure. I watch y'all and Yitz on the reviews and food and make my choices from the videos.
Well, I'll tell you, the food was good. I wouldn't get the turkey and dressing, though. It was pretty generic.
But I had, what was mine? Chicken
Hers
something?
was the, yeah, the chicken.
Mine was good.
The chicken jubilee was really good.
It was
and
actually...
fried chicken is excellent.
It was actually too much food for me. Donnie had to eat a good portion of my chicken because it was...
The chicken and dumplings is good.
It was more than I could eat myself.
Yep. Well, the TV holder's doing good. I'm doing 45 miles an hour and it's not blowing over.
It's a good experiment on that. Now, when we first put it up here, I guess it wasn't tight enough and it was blowing backwards. The camera part was blowing backwards. Donnie had to tighten it up some, but I told him don't make it too tight because you don't want to crack the thing because it's plastic. So I think what I'll do is I won't touch it and I won't loosen it at all when I take it off. I'll just leave it in its current position because it's doing good. And I like to do these Drivestream things, you know, where it shows the road without the glare of the glass. Ed said, did they shut down the park last night?
Shut down the what?
Shut down the park. What park? The National Park? Alfonso said, I heard that a lot of people don't really care about their jobs. All they care about is their paycheck. That's probably true, Alfonso. There's a lot of people that's their attitude. Ed said the government shut down. I didn't hear that. Did you hear the government shut down?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. They were shutting down, yeah.
Marcus said the Smoky Mountains was open. He lives in Cherokee. Darcy said that's exactly right, Alfonso. I work in the public and people are only worried about their paycheck, but what they don't realize is that bad service reflects on them and the company. Teresa said that Chili's had done that to her once. They forgot about them because they were worried about a big table. She says, I guess they think that they'll get a bigger tip from a big table. And that's not necessarily true either. That's not necessarily true.
Some restaurants have a rule, though. Tables of over 10 people have an automatic gratuity.
Well, some restaurants are doing an automatic gratuity, like the Dolly, Parton, Dreammore, where they have the buffet in there. It's automatically, what is it, 18% or something?
Yeah, something like 18%. And all they do is fill your cup with
yeah,
water.
and they're not even They're not really even waitresses.
Take away a dirty plate.
And they didn't even take away our dirty plates when we went there. We removed our own dirty plates from our table because nobody took them away. All they did was fill our drink cups. And it was automatic 18% gratuity. Hi, Ratliff Family Lawns. I have a phone mount attached to my in the front of my car, and I have my phone in it.
Yep. I have to get rid of that root of bitterness for that 18%. I forgive it for 18%.
It says Huck Fins is that way in Pigeon Forge. So Huck Fins does the 18% gratuity.
Well, I'm not going to get bitter over that. Again, I'm still mad about that, I guess.
Traveling Mercer said it had a little bit lost connection because it's per hurricane.
Do you want me to go up?
Needs to communicate with you if the waitress definitely needs to be polite, and care. Thanks for joining us, Tara.
Thank you, our number one fan.
Alfonso said the restaurants in Denver are limiting on how much you're allowed to tip.
That's because it's a private restaurant.
Doreen says, I went to a small restaurant in Johnson City Mall or Friday. Hi, Rosemary Garnes. Hi, Marie. Yeah, remember when you got into your and you put in the chat and you were leaving comments and you couldn't see any chat? You were leaving comments on the reg underneath the video?
Because I was in the underneath accidentally, yeah.
Last night, Marie was having that issue where she could not get into the chat. Now, YouTube keeps changing things up. Crazy. And now they have this thing, when you go live, it wants to go live like
to save space.
Vertical, up and down, so instead of go space. Live, horizontal like you watch on a
shorts.
They want to go live in shorts form instead of on landscape mode like you're watching on the television. But we have a lot of viewers watching the television, so I go live this way so that they can enjoy it on their TV, And so the other thing they did was they messed up the chat, and so that it's harder to find the chat sometimes. They've done something different with the app on your phone.
The chat has moved.
It makes it harder to find the chat. So I have had to completely go out of a live stream, my own live stream, and go back in to find the chat. It's weird. I don't know why they think it's good to change things up like that all the time.
Ferris wheel is still turning at the island.
Alfonso said the restaurants in Denver they want to make sure there's no conflict of interest between the waitresses and the customers. Hi, Mrs. Virginia. Did you make anything good tonight, Mrs. Virginia? Anything scrumptious?
Wait till I have my kitchen.
Hi, Scott Sinclair.
We will be in
Michelle's working tonight.
Competition. Yeah, the parking lots are still jammed full of these little noisy cars.
Donnie's going to try to find out what it would cost for a new windshield.
Yeah, it's got a couple big stone chips in it and a million little ones. You see big bang
Lucy said Donnie will be in hog heaven in his new kitchen. Yeah.
When I get my kitchen, it'll be awesome.
And you never know, I might even put something in the crock pot.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you might warm something up. Yeah.
I might even make
if I want to hide something from Joy,
I might make some homemade soup in the crock pot for Donnie. I've like that before. You see, you notice they're doing they're putting the Christmas lights out already.
Yep, just haven't turned the power on yet.
They will probably turn them on, at least in Gatlinburg, maybe around mid-November or the first week of November or something like that is what they usually do. They do the chili cook-off.
Yep.
And they do. Should, yeah, get in early. And then in Pigeon Forge, they usually turn the lights on a little bit after that. They don't usually turn them on the same day.
November 15th or something.
Because Pigeon Forge usually starts the Christmas with the Smoky Mountains, Christmas at Dollywood. Dollywood decorates for Christmas usually the first week of November, but I noticed on the calendar that Dollywood was only taking a few days to decorate for Christmas instead of a whole week. And so Dollywood Christmas starts, I think, toward the end of the week of the first week of November, and then Pigeon Forge should have their lights on by then. So Mrs. Virginia said, I did cook something good, Joy. Chicken bacon ranch casserole with rice, chocolate peanut butter dessert, and chocolate cream pie. Oh, we're blurry now. We are blurry. So, well, we'll just say goodnight then, because we've been on an hour.
And 20 minutes.
Thank you all for joining us. No, we've been on an hour.
Oh, I was looking up there.
Anyway, so we must have lost signal or something. So thank you for joining us. We love you, but Jesus loves you more.